Want to start manifesting in 60 seconds or less? This video will show you exactly how to do that, and all it requires is saying this one thing. Yes, this sounds like a big promise, but the truth is that this isn't some sort of gimmick. It actually works. But the key is in how you do this. So let me show you the right way. When you say this, what I'm about to share with you, your manifestation can be set into motion in 60 seconds or less. Because truthfully, things move very quickly when it comes to the law of attraction. It's backed by quantum physics. And as a side note, if you are one of those people who likes facts and science, be sure to watch this video with proof on how and why manifestation actually works. I'm gonna leave a link up here and a link down below. But seriously, if you've ever had any doubts, watch that video after this one because it will give your brain the proof it needs to really commit to this because it works. And like I mentioned, this is backed by quantum physics because the fact that you are aware that a certain possibility exists, plus the fact that you actually desire it, means that it already exists, it's here, it's tangible, and therefore it can be yours. It's already here, it's already happening, and all you need to do now is allow it to happen in your reality. And when you start saying this, it begins to set all of that into motion. So if you are ready to learn how to use this insanely powerful law of attraction hack, be sure to hit that little thumbs up button below before we get started. It takes just a quick second. So did you do it? Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I'm Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. I post brand new videos every Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and also hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Now let's get into what to say and how this works. So I'm going to share exactly what you're going to say, but if any part of this doesn't resonate with you, I want you to actually customize it for yourself, which I'll explain about in a second. The key is that you want to connect this with feeling. Nothing forced, but an actual genuine emotional response from deep within. This is essentially a programming affirmation series that is going to set into motion exactly what you intend to manifest through 4 specific parts. And from someone who used to say that affirmations didn't work for them, trust me, the key is in the connection. If you're just saying what I'm telling you to say with no connection, then the words are totally empty and they're not going to do anything. You are not a robot, you are a person. So use your ability to really connect. So here's what you're going to say. If you want to grab a pen and paper, I highly recommend grabbing that now. Feel free to pause this video really quick. Or you can always rewind and come back to this part again if you want to write it down later, or if you need to be reminded. It is a few sentences, so don't expect to have this memorized all at once right off the bat. Give yourself some time. It'll come to you. So here it goes. I am worthy of what I want. It always works out for me and everything flows to me with ease. I choose to have blank and I'm certain that it's mine. I allow this to be worked out for me, and I'm open to the messages and guidance that I need to hear. Don't freak out. I know that was kind of long. Like I said, it's 4 different parts. Break it down into 4 different sentences, okay? I'll say it again. I am worthy of what I want. It always works out for me, and everything flows to me with ease. I choose to have blank, and I'm certain that it's mine. I allow this to be worked out for me, and I'm open to the guidance and messages that I need to hear. Again, I know it's long. Rewind it, write it down. You will get it, I promise. So really quickly, this is the most important part, so listen up. Here is why it works and what it does energetically. This affirmation is broken down into 4 parts, all designed to activate energetic principles that actually set your manifestation into motion. This is extremely powerful. Trust me when I say that I don't like to just tell you what to say without telling you why and actually how it works. And it's important that you understand this. So here is the data and the reasoning behind this. This first part affirmation, I am worthy of what I want, this actually starts to remove resistance around all of the limits and made up reasons why you can't or don't have something. So often we don't feel worthy of something we want without even consciously realizing it. And that blocks you in a major way. So affirming this straight from the start starts to get rid of the blocks that you're unconsciously holding on to where you might not feel worthy of or ready for something, especially those bigger things that you're trying to manifest. And the second part, it always works out for me, everything flows to me with ease. This is one of my absolute favorite programming affirmations to really form a new core belief. If nothing else from this affirmation series, this specific one is something that you should adopt and incorporate into your daily routine, because this one affirmation will change your life completely if you adopt it as a core belief. This affirmation signals an expectation of how things work for you. And as you know, what you expect is what you attract. So expect that everything always works out for you and flows to you with ease. And in turn, that's what you'll attract and experience. And part 3, I choose to have blank and I'm certain that it's mine. This sets forth the intention of what you specifically want. And then it affirms it cognitively with being certain that it's yours. It's not just saying, I want something. It's, I desire this and I'm certain that it's mine. Just like with the law of assumption, whatever you assume to be true will actually start to carve out and shape your reality. Seriously, be sure to watch my law of assumption hack after this video to see what I mean, because I don't want to take up too much time from this video explaining it again. But if you want to watch that law of assumption hack, the video link is going to be right up here and in the description box below. But you are stating the intention and cognitively affirming and assuming it to be yours. And part 4, I allow this to be worked out for me and I'm open to the messages and guidance I need to hear. This part opens you up to the surrendering process and following whatever inspired actions flow your way. So often people get overwhelmed when manifesting, thinking, okay, so I did this, now what? So then they keep repeating or doing something over and over and over again, not really understanding that surrendering is a major part of it. Surrendering to not knowing exactly how or when something will happen, but instead trusting that it will. The how and the when really are irrelevant to you. And once you're there, being open to the guidance and messages that will lead you right to where you need to be to have this thing you desire, to finally take the action you were meant to take. Allowing is such a powerful energy to be in versus trying to force and control. Allow the magic. Allow the energetic forces to rearrange things behind the scenes that you never even could have possibly dreamed of. Be open to allowing and be open to the guidance that comes your way. Again, I am worthy of what I want. It always works out for me and everything flows to me with ease. I choose to have blank and I'm certain that it's mine. I allow this to be worked out for me and I'm open to the messages and guidance I need to hear. Say it and connect with feeling for this to work. And as far as how often or when to say this, because I know that question is going to come up, it truly doesn't matter how many times you say it or what time of day. I think the real key is in when you decide you want to manifest something, you basically say this when you're ready to set that in motion, when you're ready to start manifesting that. When you're in a place where you feel open and free and you aren't in the energy of forcing or desperation. That's not where you want to start this from. It's not like, oh my God, I need this rent by this day. Let me start saying this. No. Be in like a better state when you start. Being either neutral or even just being receptive, but really connect with it. When you say, I am worthy of what I want, feel it, own it, mean it. And if that doesn't work for you, try something that does. Play around with this, experiment with this. Maybe something like, I always get what I want, or I am unstoppable, or I am only available for what I want or better. Play around with it, make it your own, but choose something that makes you feel worthy of it, makes you feel something. You can really customize this whole 4-part affirmation for yourself because you know the reasoning and intention behind each different part. So if the affirmation I suggested for a certain part doesn't resonate, then fill in one that does for you. As long as it hits those same key energetic measures behind what I explained for the reasoning for each one, that will work for you. And when you use this, your manifestation will be set into motion immediately. And from that point on, your only job is to maintain those 4 energetic standards, feeling worthy and being in a state of allowing and being open to the guidance. The how, the when, none of that is up to you. Your job is to be certain of the outcome and allow it to be worked out while following whatever guidance may come your way. Really allow this to be light and fun and free and easy, because that's the energy of co-creation. Allow yourself to be in the energy of receiving. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that bell notification so you get notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok at MK Magic Mindset. And if you want to find more about me, my programs, how to work with me, and more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com, and I will see you in the next one.